You're welcome back from that clip from Paulina Precious Adewale. She is the brain behind that song that we just watched, and she's here in the studio with me to tell me more about herself and also more about the song we just watched. You're welcome to the program.
Thank you, Ma.
And it's good to have you.
I'm happy to be here.
So, Amazing God.
Yes, Ma.
Why did you choose to have that name?
Oh, I'm someone that's I'm very particular about God's goodness. Like, I love to express my gratitude to God.
Okay.
And that song is just something that shows how grateful I am for God's goodness and all He has done for me in my life. Yes.
So young and grateful.
Yes, Ma.
Okay. So tell me about who Paulina is and why she decided to be a singer.
Okay. My name is Adewale Paulina Precious. Yes, I'm 23 years old. I'm a graduate of mass communication, and I love to sing. It's something I've been doing since I was very young. Okay. Yes, and aside from that, I want the world to know how grateful I am to God, and I also want the world to know about God's, like the things God has done for us and the things God is doing for us. And I just want to tell the world about God and let them more appreciate His greatness and His goodness.
Beautiful, from someone quite young.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's good to appreciate God and to know that He exists.
Yes.
So, you started quite young.
Yes, ma'am.
Young at the age of what are we talking about?
I've been in church since I was little, and I've been singing ever since I remember in the choir and special songs in church. So, yeah, I've just been singing since I was little. But recording, I didn't plan to start recording.
Just found yourself.
I just found myself.
Okay, so what really inspires you? You just wake up and then, okay, I have a song, and I want to write it down or sing that song.
Yes,
where do the inspiration comes from?
The songs are about God, so the inspiration comes from God. And there are times when the things I see around me also gives me inspiration to write songs. Like the things that happen around me, the fact that there are so many things happening in the country, but we are still alive. It's a great privilege.
Grateful.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's interesting. So you're a graduate?
Yes, I am.
And you're also an entrepreneur?
Yes, I am.
And a singer?
Yes.
So how do you now balance the two?
Okay.
And make time, because they're all time consuming?
Yes, they are.
So how do you now balance these two?
Well, for me, the music is my top priority. It's one of the most important aspects of my life. And even if I'm not, the reason for these other jobs is so that I can get something that will fetch me money.
Okay, so the music is not for the money.
It's not for the money.
It's just a passion for
It's just a passion and my love for God.
Okay.
And just because I want the world to hear about God. Because I feel so many people have heard, but they need to be convinced.
So we have to hear it from Paulina's voice.
From my perspective.
Interesting.
Yes.
So you've started quite young, and it's not about the money, so we can't say it's a lucrative business for you.
No, can't say that.
So as a young artist, what do you need to tell people out there, young people like you?
Yes.
Everybody will tell you, I know God, but then your own perspective is different.
Yes.
But then how can you now tell them about music in your own way, and how they can go about it?
Okay. Well, music generally is something, it's discouraging because most of the time, as a recording artist, we need money to record and promote and everything. But one thing that has kept me going, and one thing that will continue to keep me going, is the fact that I have passion for it and I have love for God. That's the person, like God is the one I'm singing for. and I have passion for it. So that passion drives me. So it's not about the money. If the money, I feel that whatever you're doing for God, God always provides the source. So whatever anybody that wants to start music or wants to sing, if you don't have passion for it, you're going to get tired at some point. So it's very important to have that passion and also have that love for God, that whatever you're doing it because you love God and not because you are expecting something from it.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, as a recording artist, you now said you need money to do that. First of all, how many albums do you have?
I have 2 singles, 2 songs.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And they require money. So
Yes.
does the other business cover that one up?
Honestly, it doesn't. But like I said before, whatever you are doing for God, He always provides the source. There are times when, several times people have just called me and say they want to, and tell me they want to support me. And most times that is where I get my money from. My parents are also very supportive for my recording and my promotion and everything. They are very supportive too.
Interesting.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's a little challenges that you have out there.
Yes.
So where should we, and then how do we, or should I say, where do we see you in the next few years? 5?
Well, by God's grace, in the next few years, I want my sound, by the grace of God, to reach nations, because it's not for me, it's for people to hear and hear of God's faithfulness and to know God more. So by the grace of God, in the next few years, my sound should have cut across nations, and by the grace of God, I'll be able to win souls to the kingdom, to God's kingdom too.
Very well.
Yes.
So before I let you go, Paulyn, I would love to hear that sound, as you mentioned.
Yes.
That beautiful voice, that sound that is for God.
Yes,
Let's just have that here.
Okay, how long? Okay. From the very start, your love has shielded me. Your grace is never ending. It's more than I could ask. I asked myself what I did to make you care. I've not been faithful to you, God, but you have never ever failed. Your love is so amazing. Oh Lord, you're so amazing. You're wonderful, Jesus. Anything more than perfect, my Father. You're excellent, my God. You're beautiful, Yahweh. The greatest God you are, the most perfect, extraordinary God. You are amazing, God. You are amazing. Oh Lord, you have never ever failed, and I know you will never let me down. You are amazing, God. You're so amazing. Oh Lord, you have never ever failed, and I know you will never let me down.
Wow. Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. This is, as in, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
You know, I have the chills. You have a beautiful voice. Seriously,
you,
you have
Ma.
a beautiful, beautiful voice, and it's
Thank you so much.
it's calming, if I can use that word.
Thank
it's
you.
just, you know, you just relax and keep listening.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Paulina, for coming on the program.
Thank you for having
me.
me.
And I wish you all the best, because you're doing it for God. I don't know why. I think it's because you're doing it for God. So it just gives you that peace, that comfort.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well, I've been speaking to Paulina Precious Adeole, an artist also known as Paulyn. And, you know, she has this calming, amazing voice. And she said, if you want to go into music, you should have that passion. The passion should be there. It should be the drive for you. We're going to short break, and our cookery segment comes up.